All right, you guys, it's finale time. We're back. We've got 5 more mega boxes to open. Let's get into this rip and see what's left in this case. All right, well, welcome back to Triple Play Sports Cards, and yeah, it has been a pretty fun case so far. After part 3, I don't know that we can find anything in this. If we pull any decent cards out of this finale, I'm going to be absolutely blown away. If you didn't catch part 3, go back and take a look at the hits that came out of there. Finally hit a foil board, and man, did we. It was a monster. Yes, I still have a full-blown cold. When I filmed part 3 earlier in the week when I had gotten back from a small trip, didn't even realize it, but had an ear and sinus infection from this stuff that you've been hearing over the past week or so. But on some antibiotics and have some cough drops, but bear with me. I've got to get this thing done for you. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and open up these boxes, hit it and fast forward, and away we go. Whew. All right. So, before we get into this, we've hit a lot of different types of case hits. We've done really well. One item for you guys to keep an eye on during this part 4 is an auto. We haven't pulled one auto out of this case yet, and that's 15 boxes so far that we've gotten into. I'm surprised we haven't pulled one. Just something, a baseball stars, just some sort of an auto. Obviously, they're not guaranteed or anything, but kind of surprised that we haven't hit any yet. So keep an eye on that for this rip. But with that being said, wish me luck. Let's get into this thing and see if we can finish off with any level of success after the last 2 videos. Jaron Duran on a summer superstar. Alcantara. Rookie Sasaki. Matt Olson, stars of the MLB. And I actually meant to show you guys the card that I'm taking to Atlanta with me. And we leave... Oh, there's a nice Ellie All-Star. And Jackson Churio, stars of the MLB. But this will be coming out on... Let's see here. Today is... Oh, I've got something backwards. Do we... Oh, look at that! So in our very first pack here, we hit a Dylan Dingler 1990 auto on card. That is pretty cool. I mean, we keep on hitting stuff. So that is awesome. And that immediately will take precedent up on the Triple Play stand. And I am so sorry that you guys are dealing with my nasally sinuses. Oh man, it's brutal. But anyways, meant to bring that Matt Olson over for you to see. We're leaving, as this is posting on a Thursday, we're leaving tomorrow morning to head up to Atlanta. We'll be there for batting practice. That is awesome. Gunner, OPS. Yamamoto, stars of the MLB. So anyways, I'm going to see if I can't get him to respond to me out on the field and work a trade in. I'd love to get a bat or something for it. Bo Naylor, rainbow foil. But we'll see. I'm fine keeping the card as well, being that it's the first one I ever pulled. So one way or another, I'm okay with it. John Kenzie Noel, 1990. Dominguez. Walker and Kopech. I'm not going to talk nonstop today either, so you get a lot of a lot of quietness because of that. I don't want to cough nonstop. Jackson Job. Shohei pitching. Kumar Rocker stars the MLB. Ripken All-Star. Couple of backwards cards. What do we have here? Oh, nice. And a true photo variation. That is really cool. Nice little backside of it. Really nice card. Hunter Brown. Will Wagner, rookie rainbow foil. So here we go again. We just keep hitting stuff. I did hear from one viewer talking about, you know, just how washed out the product is, and I do agree to a point. You know, you get a lot of these hits. Nice duo, Suzuki and Shota, but not a lot of horsepower behind them in many cases. Caminero. Strider, 1990. And here we go to finish off box number 1. Hollow foil of Troy Taylor, sorry. So not bad, I'll take that. 2 nice hits out of the first box. Oops, Adley. Salvi Perez, Summer Superstars. All right, Sosa, hollow foil. There we go, Shohei All-Star. Alcantara, Mauricio. And our last stars is Jackson Job. There's Bobby OPS. I don't know that I pulled Bobby yet. That may have just finished a set of those for me. Torkelson. Another Salvi on a 1990. And Blake Snell. Who do we have? Daniel Schneeman, rainbow foil. Alcantara with Mason Miller. He's picked up a couple more saves here in the last couple days. So I think he is trending towards his old self. Singa, Abreu. All right, Polar Bear. All right, have our first gold coming up. Sean Manaea, nice little gold. Royce Lewis. Bryce Harper All-Star. Oh, here we go again. Could we get a Lindor foil board? Could this be another foil board? No, but it is a pink. Lindor, it's a pink All-Star. They are harder to hit than golds. We got a sleeve on the Manaea. We'll get into the last quarter of box number 2 here. I almost feel like anything we're pulling out of this is just really going to be a bonus. Correa and Royce Lewis, dynamic duo. Sasaki. I'm finding those little pieces of cards. Rosario on rainbow foil. Real Muto 1990. Adley. Shohei pitching. Mookie. And Hae-Sung Kim. They all usually come all together. All right, so that was box 2. Not quite as good as box 1, but who's complaining? We've got a lot to open still. Griffin Conine in there. All right, how about the Babe on an All-Star card? Austin Barnes, what do we have here? Hollow foil. Nice looking card. Schwarber OPS. And here's our last quarter of box 2. See if we can end this box with a nice hit. Volpe 1990. Rocker, Nolan Jones. Yamamoto Summer Superstars. All right, halfway through box 3. Like I said, I didn't expect a whole lot out of this one. Kind of thought we would end up hitting an auto, but you never know. So we got the auto. Nice true photo variation as well. I like Thomas hollow foil. Soto and Acuna. George Brett All-Star, Patel Marte. And we've got our second gold, and it's, oh, look at that. I didn't even see that back behind there, but damn, another hit. How about a nice Spencer Strider HFA? And that is awesome. I may take this with me to see if I can get a little Strider auto on it. Bader and Jared Jones. Yeah, I cannot wait to see what those look like in Chrome this year. I will be pumped to pull one of those. If at all possible. J-Rod and Griffey. Scooble, 1990. And Tawan Walker, Rainbow Foil, Jose Altuve. And that's that. Let's get into box number 4, if I can get this stuff to come around the corner. Try to move this over here. All right. So box 4. Caminero and Trey Turner. Giolito. Rocker, Alonso and Caminero again. Sandy Koufax, All-Star. Seiya Suzuki. Man, he is killing it. Gary Sanchez, playing pretty well with the O's right now. And Alcantara. All right, Yordan Alvarez OPS and Pete Alonso MLB. Corbin Burns. Teoscar, 1990, and George Springer. What else we got here? Jonathan Cannon. Hollow foil. Nice looking. All right, second half. Let's get in the second half of this box. Wyatt Langford. Adam Duvall Rainbow. Scooble All-Star. Oh, there we go. Assad, pink. So, pink appears one more time. And here we go, last stack of box 4. Cruising Woods, Dynamic Duos, nice card. Got the Pirates on a hollow foil. I know somebody will want that. Ezekiel Tovar, 1990. Freddie Freeman. And that's going to do it for box 4. So, last box. See if we can finish with a little bit of magic in here. Nice. Tobias Myers, Aqua, and Ellie, Summer Superstar. Get that over here for a second. Dominguez. Heston, nice little rainbow foil. Nolan. And this Wyatt was upside down. What? He's just chucking his helmet? I need to go look at a Wyatt card. I don't know why. I do not remember his helmet being in that card. It could be just a complete oversight by me. Must be. I mean, it's got the same numbers on there. Contreras OPS, Churio, Trey Turner hollow foil, drum 1990. All right, half a box left. Half a box left. That aqua was probably the hit of the box. Maybe we get lucky. Sagneto. Ortiz All-Star. Uh-oh, we got a backwards Vladdy. Give us a number. Give us a number on this one. Not numbered, but it's a pink. Pretty cool. Matthew Boyd, hollow foil. Pretty awesome. And this is it. This is it for the whole case. Guys, let me know what you thought about this case. Would you go out and buy megas? I don't know that I would go buy any more of them. I think if I were to buy any more, put it this way, I'll change it. Let me rephrase this whole thing. Having opened everything at this point, I think all I would be opening would be jumbos and maybe some hobbies. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, some of this stuff was nice in here, but you really gotta hit some stuff. Harris, 1990. But let me know your opinions. I did have fun with it. We got some good hits. I'll do a little recap on its own video following this up. And here we go. This is going to finish out the box. And it is Caminero, Stars of the MLB. That's our case. Those are our hits. And once again, we did come out with some nice stuff. An HFA, True Photo Variation. And we finally did pull our auto. So that was one auto out of this whole box. Or this whole case. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this case. Hopefully by the time I get back from Atlanta, all these antibiotics I'm on kick in. I'm back to sounding normal, but I'll tell you this, right now I don't have a lot of stuff to open until Chrome shows up. So we may manufacture a few things here and there, but we'll get some stuff up for you between now and then. Otherwise, have a great 4th of July holiday. And I will see you next week, guys. Thanks a lot.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.